Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Quest for Eggs, a D&D 5e podcast by Natural Rollers. I am, of course, naturally your host, Tyler. And I am joined by... Yeah, we're doing puns out the gate today. And I am joined by all the classic faces. No Kieran this week. We're very sad about it. But we're joined by Lindy.
Sup?
Leslie.
Yay!
And... Tim.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fuck you too, Lindy.
You did it first, just saying.
I'm doing my best, thank you very much. It wasn't snide.
We'll do better.
Okay.
What is your best?
Ouch.
And last time we were here, the party had just made it out to the island of Zen, where everything was peaceful and joyful, and sunshine and roses. Oh,
Except
also,
it wasn't.
there's like a cult of blood people, impaling people on pikes. And
The skyline is literally full of corpses.
Chipper got her hand ripped off again.
There was a trauma tree.
There was a trauma tree. Oh, and Victoria found her dad in a cage, in a cell,
With a worm.
inside of a cave.
Oh yeah, the worm.
And that's where we're going to start off today. So, Lindy, take it away.
This is what I was afraid of. Okay, so I just saw my dad in the cell, right?
Yep, he is unconscious on the floor.
I would probably run up to it and put my hands on the bars and say, "Dad?
No response.
Dad, wake up!"
Unstirred.
I'm gonna, hit the bars.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he still remains unstirred at the moment.
Is anybody around?
Yeah, there is a sister in here that's just kind of watching you.
I'm gonna go up to her and put my hands on her shoulders and say, "That's my dad in there. What happened?"
We're afraid he's come down with a affliction of sorts. We won't be able to
affliction?
attend to him until Sister Tally gets back.
What is it? Is it something from a mind flare?
She kind of squints up at you with a bit of curiosity, and she's like, "Why do you know that?"
'Cause it was supposed to be me.
And how do you know that?
I've been getting these visions, and I think I've seen the mind flayer. And he
And
wanted...
the sister is gonna stand up at this point and slam you into the wall while drawing a dagger on you.
Ow!
I was gonna say,
What the
shit.
fuck?
Celeste!
Lindy, you're just gonna tell everyone?
Oh, now she decides to tell the truth from the get-go, huh?
And Irons and Kipper all say that you can kind of hear this from the room over.
What are you
Like
doing?
interfere.
I will
You're one of them.
I'll hobble my way in, because I'm still kind of injured, right?
Yeah, your hand's still not attached.
Irons
so
will gingerly walk in.
Celeste will follow
Unimpeded.
you all.
I'm not one of them. That's the whole point. I didn't accept his weird worm gift.
Wait,
This one
what?
claims to be having visions with the Illithid.
Oh yeah, no, that's, but you can set her down now. Everything's fine.
We'll have to
Oh,
kill her
thank God, I
immediately.
thought...
No, you won't. No, you will not.
Wait.
Nope.
No, she's just
You
crazy.
didn't?
She's just really fucking crazy, let's be honest.
Celeste is stood behind you two and goes, "Put her in the cell with the other one."
I'm eyeing Vic, and I'm trying to through my eyes be like, now you're fucking telling everyone. Why didn't you just keep your mouth shut?
When have I not told anybody?
For a while you were like, I don't know what's going on.
When it's an NPC, Victoria's just like, yeah, here's the other part of truth. When it's the party, you know.
Yeah, Victoria, if you're not going to resist, she'll drag you over to the cell. at
She's
this
not
point.
resisting.
Alright, she just kind of puts you in the cell. You get to keep all your equipment, but you are put in the cell at this point.
I'm assuming it's with her dad, right?
Yes, correct.
She goes up to her dad and tries to wake him up. Dad?
So now that you're closer to your father, you can tell that he has gotten much paler compared to the last time you've seen him. There's a sort of, kind of bags formed around his eyes. And he seems to be breathing quite slow and quite heavily.
I think she would just automatically cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay. Yeah, it does
just for story's
return
sake.
some of his color and brings him back to consciousness as he looks up at you and goes, Vic.
Dad.
What are you
okay?
Here?
What are you doing here?
I'm fine, Vic.
No, you're not.
I am.
What happened?
I did what I had to. For our family.
Did he talk to you too?
Who was he?
Oh.
The Mind Flayer.
No, I spoke to the one true master.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
And then he falls unconscious once more.
Dad!
Oh, fuck.
Wake up!
He's going to be very weakened in his state. I would recommend letting him get all the rest that he needs.
How do you know what state that is?
Among the myriad of knowledge that was left behind by our dear sister, studies on the illithid were among some of them.
Why do you think I'm one of them?
It's the only way you would have access to those visions.
But I'm not. He keeps trying, but I said no. I didn't take it.
You think that matters to these creatures? Consent?
What are you saying? That
You wouldn't receive the visions in the first place if you hadn't already been infected.
Kipper kind of takes a step back.
what?
Wait, she was actually telling the truth. She's actually, like, there's something you... What the fuck?
Which is why, within the next 3 days, if we're unable to cure you, we'll have to behead both of you.
Wait, what?
I feel like we might be skipping a few steps concerning maybe some kind of cure.
No. Within the next 3 days, they'll be taken over completely by the illithids, and there'll be no saving them. But perhaps by then we could have some nice plates of sushi.
Was that
That's
an
my
attempt
friend
at
in
a
there.
joke?
I'd rather you not joke about cannibalizing my friend.
Who said I was joking?
Oh.
Now then, shall we get back to your hand for the time being?
I kind of look at Victoria a little bit awkward and be like,
Just
I mean,
wide
that's
eyes.
important, but I also need my hand back. And she's like, I mean, I can't do anything right now. So she turns around and, like, tries to, like, make eye contact with Victoria about, like, I mean, we'll get back to this. And she
I give
goes,
you a knowing and exasperated look.
Wait a minute.
and Kipper will go follow Celeste to get a hand reattached.
What are you doing, Irons?
I just like, just kind of like standing there, just like very low poly, just like you know what? He's like go up to the sisters like, you guys wouldn't happen to have any books regarding, illithid procedures, right? Maybe
We have
possibly
several.
Oh, can I perhaps peruse them?
Certainly. Would you like me to show you?
Sure. You said that in a very weird way.
Something I did concerns you?
Nope. Let's books. Very
You
good.
sure you're not one of them? She gestures towards Victoria and her father.
Oh no, I got plenty of my own issues. Don't get me wrong. But nothing like that.
Yeah,
I haven't seen no
sense
tentacle squid guy.
it. No, but you've seen another, perhaps more awful creature.
Behind his eyes just darts. He's just not like looking her in the eye anymore.
She just walks past you and leaves you at this point.
how did she? What? But they just doing that the entire time.
Okay. So you're gonna follow her presumably to the library that they have here.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. We're gonna start with Kipper first.
Oh.
So, Kipper, you are brought back to the slab by Celeste, and she lays thee down on it, and will begin the procedure to put your hand back on. I will need you to give me 3 Constitution saving throws.
Oh, God. Okay. Come on, dice. Sorry. That'll be an 8.
Okay. Give me another one.
24.
Nice.
And the last one, 11. Oh, don't
Okay.
harm me.
So, she is, binding your hand back to your wrist, and it is quite agonizing and painful. And after she finishes, she goes, well, it isn't exactly perfect, but I suppose it'll do. And because of the misshapen way that your wrist has been put back on, you can add an extra 5 feet to your melee attacks with this hand.
Oh my god.
What a freak.
What? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to get that fixed later.
You just got like a slightly longer arm now.
Oh my god, an extra 5 feet.
Congratulations. Your arm is now a pole arm.
Oh god, that's fucking hilarious. Alright, well, I'll make a note of that.
Strangely not the weirdest thing I've seen on this island.
Do I want to know?
I mean, you could look at it.
She looks down and goes, ooh.
Yeah.
Well,
But hey, you could please 2 lovers from a distance now.
she kind of just, like, chokes on her spit. It's just like...
These sisters are kind of weird, not gonna lie.
In her head, she's thinking about Tally, and she's like, this tracks. Like, this group of people. And then that reminds her, and she goes, did you mention, sister, I guess, Tally, was gonna be back sometime?
Yes, after they're done invading the Kalen camp, they'll be back, I'm sure.
Oh. What is her role in your group?
She's one of our frontliners.
Okay.
She likes to be in the deep part of the action, I'd say.
Yeah, that sounds like her. How did you guys find her?
She found us. All of the sisters find us eventually.
Huh.
All of those who were meant to be sisters, at least.
It's interesting. She's never really been a follower.
I think it's easy for one to get behind the message that Celeste Cleave brings.
And what message is that?
It's just a general opposition of oppression, I assume. Fight against all that is wrong in the world and free those that need it. Help those that need it.
That also tracks with her too, I guess. Cool. Well, thanks for the hand thing.
You're welcome.
Awesome. And she kind of like opens up her hand and checks the reflexes and tries to like shoot a fireball in her hand just to make sure that still works too.
Yeah, everything's fine. Everything works fine.
Cool. Well, can someone let me know when Tally returns?
I will send a sister for you.
Cool. Thanks. I guess I might go to the library if that's
You're
cool.
welcome. Celeste
Oh.
bless you.
Okay. Cool. And she like awkwardly shuffles away to find her way to the library.
All right, now we're going to cut over to Ines. So you're led inside the library, and give me an idea of what Ines is looking for in this library.
I guess specifically just anything about a Lithid takeover and or the transformation process
Okay.
that someone might be undergoing soon.
Based off of the research here, you can assume that you read the process essentially takes a full 3 days. After that point, the person will slowly begin to show signs over the 3 days. Obviously, their complexion will change. They begin to become more sickly looking by the second day. And on the third day is when they finally, what the Illithid would call ascending, essentially, or be born again, basically. And that's when they would, grow the tentacles and begin to float and all the things that mind flayers do. What was the other thing you were looking for? That you were curious about?
Any possible procedures to try to not let that happen?
Okay. Give me a investigation check. Let's see how
Deja
good your
vu.
index following skills are.
For Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay, investigation. Could I... Oh, no, never mind. This is the same roll.
Okay.
It was cocked, but it landed on a nat 20. I'm going to re-roll it.
Man.
Okay, 24.
24. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, you... So, basically the top, kind of the thing that they list off the bat is just to kill the person who is infected. That's obviously the 100% most effective way to get rid of the Illithid parasite and to kind of stop it in its tracks. On the other hand, if you wanted to explore some more experimental methods, you could possibly remove someone's eye from their head and then go digging around in their head to try to manually pull the Illithid out. There are some magical means of dealing with this as well, although it's not really common practice. It's going to be kind of hard to find someone that's capable of this kind of magic. You would more want to look towards the holy types, clerics, paladins, people of that nature, as they should be well versed in it, but this isn't really something that's taught today, so it's kind of a less effective method. Those are kind of the results that you can find in this book.
I don't think she's like either of these. As Einz closes the book in front of him.
Most victims of the mind flayer don't like any of the procedures that it takes to cure them.
Yeah. But I think 2 are more preferable to the most common one.
It is the simplest. But I suppose you're not ready to say goodbye to your friend in such a quick manner.
If there's a chance, might as well take it.
Enter Kipper at this point.
She waves with her extra. She walks in and she's not used to the length of her arms, so she knocks over a candlestick. She goes, "Oh shit!"
Just catches it before it can fall over.
She crosses her arms and she goes, "Shut up."
Sorry, no, I'm not laughing at you.
Yes, you are. You are fucking laughing at me.
That was a really
I'm coming
funny
here
book.
so I can help you help our friend. Okay? We're not laughing at my arm right
The
now.
Sisters of Glaive are known for their well-versed comedy.
It's pretty good. Not gonna lie, you guys are pretty hysteric.
Wait, she did this on purpose?
It'll turn back to normal eventually. Maybe.
What the fuck? She's under her breath going, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
It is rather hilarious to look at.
Then why
You
are
look
you
Just
like a
looks so
folktale
lopsided.
You know what? We're not talking about me right now. And she sticks her arm behind her back and she goes, "What have you found out?"
Well, so the most common method is what the
Decapitation.
sisters recommended.
Yeah.
Plan B is that if we know a surgeon skilled enough, I mean, she's not going to be happy with this prospect, but we could remove her eyeball and try to start digging in and see if we could find maybe something.
You mean... Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. We're gonna have 2 people with eye patches in our group now?
At least I still have both of my eyes.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
I have 2 eyes.
Yeah, well, one's all fucked up, though.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it's
something evil consumes the other one.
You keep making
She's
all
like
high-handed
grabbing at like the
remarks.
hilt of her dagger.
Listen, it's suppressed for now. You don't gotta worry about our friend.
Yeah, we haven't seen Ramses in a while.
I know what you are.
What I am?
A
Listen.
carrier. A transporter.
Well, I wasn't exactly...
She's not wrong.
Not wrong, but I wasn't exactly wanting this for myself. I didn't volunteer for it.
Carriers of evil usually aren't willing volunteers.
Oh, thank you for your sympathy, sister.
You're welcome.
And then the third option is finding a knowledgeable cleric. If only we knew somebody who was a cleric.
What about a paladin?
Maybe. I mean, do you think, Oh, he's just snapping his fingers. What's his face could help us out here?
What's whose face? Fire?
Yeah.
Out of character, what is Pyre?
Has Pyre ever been mentioned as a paladin or cleric? I don't
Oh, no, it's,
I don't think-
the guy from Hakai, isn't it?
Who?
The one who also wanted to kill Eddie.
Dodarian?
Yeah, that's Dodarian.
Dodarian Pyre.
Dodarian's
He
not,
was a
he's not
paladin,
a
yeah.
cleric.
Oh.
No, he's not a paladin.
Oh, is he not? Oh.
Nope. You're thinking of Anthros, I think.
Anthros.
Oh,
Yeah,
Anthros.
Mr. Bladesmith.
Mr. Bladesmith, yep.
I mean, do you think we could get him to Anthros in 3 days?
Well, is Anthros that good of a paladin? He's still pretty young.
Yeah, that's also part of the problem, isn't it?
Why don't we just have someone remove her eye?
I could do it.
Excuse me, what?
Wouldn't be the first one.
Wait, so you have, like, helped people with this affliction before?
I've removed people's eyes.
I just is like shaking his head whenever she first.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Sister
if you
Celeste
could...
would probably be more helpful in the healing department, perhaps.
Isn't Celeste the one who locked me up?
No, that was the other
Oh,
sister.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we should
She's a
probably
bit
ask...
more optimistic about people with your friend's affliction.
Well, we should probably talk to Victoria first to see what she wants to do, right?
Well, I can already guess. Screaming, screaming, rattling, rattling. And then probably concede to the second option.
So
Or-
judgmental.
Or you might
But
be
accurate.
completely wrong, and she might just be super calm and, you know, make a nice decision and then later freak out about it.
I'm just like squinting at Kipper.
She squints back and she goes, I'm trying, okay?
All right, let's see if we can give her the benefit of doubt. By the way, you want to bet 10 gold on it?
Nah.
That's what I thought.
Shut up.
Alright, are we proceeding back to Victoria? What is
So-
Victoria up to at the moment?
I think she would be kind of... I don't think she'd be acting on this yet, but, like, looking to see if she can find something to pick the lock.
Okay. I'll say that we find her doing so when the rest of the party enters, followed
Just,
by
like,
the
looking
sister
at
who
my
put her in the
clothing
cell.
and stuff, trying to find something metal and small.
I walk in and I make a face palm. Just like
I'm just pinching his nose. Hey, Victoria, how are you?
Hey, friends who left me after I figured out terrible news.
Well, we didn't leave you because you found out terrible. I went to go help you. I'm like, somebody got an extension.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, Kipper,
She quickly puts it behind her back.
It's different.
Apparently, the sisters like to make jokes.
It's hard not
Hey.
to stare, isn't it?
This is really funny jokes they have. Really
Rather
funny.
hysterical.
Oh, hi.
Greetings, Elithid Bait.
Wow.
Okay. Brass tacks. We got 3 wonderful options for you, Victoria. I'm not going to give you option A because we're all pretty aware. of option A.
Kipper makes this sign over her neck where she's like putting her hand over her neck, like the, you know.
Okay.
Option B. How emotionally attached are you with your eyes?
With my eyes.
Or eyes,
Just
singular.
Just one eye.
Yeah.
She kind of points at Ainz's eye patch.
I slapped her hand.
You kind of miss because it's a little longer than usual.
Wait, then how would I miss?
You like you hit the wrist instead.
Oh, yeah. Ugh.
Well, I'm kind of emotionally attached to it, yes, but if the only other option is dying, well...
I know I know a guy who makes pretty good eye patches, don't worry.
Great. What's option
And-
3?
Well, you happen to have a cleric or a paladin on call that you might be able to solve this magically?
But like rare magic that a lot of people probably wouldn't know because it's kind of an ancient thing.
Like probably
What about
somebody who
this-
lives up in the countryside, like isolated.
What about the Sister Tally that's coming back?
Oh. Yeah, no, it wouldn't be her.
Oh.
Once again,
Can I just talk to you two for a second? Just come.
Or like press my face up against the bars.
The sister's still standing there.
I kind of like glance over at the sisters.
can we have some privacy, dear sister?
No.
If anything happens to her, and Ain's like is ready to cast the Eldritch Bolt, I'll just kill her for us. Don't worry.
She
Okay.
looks at you.
She turns around and faces out of the room, but doesn't leave.
You know what? I think that's the best we're gonna get.
Just come over here. Just come over here. Look, it's really weird, guys. Like, I've been having these visions for more than 3 days.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up, that you kind of been like this for what, like 3 years?
Hey, sister.
Yes.
If they're supposed to like transition within 3 days of infection, what does that mean if somebody has visions for over 3 years?
It means they should be dealt with immediately.
Not that they're actually okay.
No.
Okay, it was just a question. It has nothing to do with anything
Right.
going on.
Purely theoretical.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
And I turn back to Victoria.
I'm looking at you, Cameron.
She kind of shrugs her shoulders.
I'm just like lightly banging his forehead on the bars.
Ding, 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 ding.
So this isn't great. This
Huh.
is not good.
Do we know any other paladins?
Paradins.
Paladins or clerics?
You got one of them paradins over there.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but no, besides Anthros, I don't think we've really been that buddy-buddy with the church. Considering that we've been chased by the church for like a year.
Yeah.
I don't know, one of you worship a god or something? Me and my family were agnostic.
Well, you saw my thing with Shar. Or not Shar. Yeah, no? Why can't I? Shelris. Jesus Christ. I just had
Not sure.
Shelris. So, yeah.
Look. My dad woke up for a second, and did you guys see him?
Yeah, I heard your dog go.
Shh, nobody heard that. Nobody heard that. Not kidding.
It's my puppy.
Is there a dog here?
My dad woke up for a second, and he said something about, like, the Great Master.
What?
And, yeah. Even if I'm not a normal case, I can see him being infected.
Well,
Should
do we
we
want to
try
try
to-
the eye thing with him first?
Yeah.
Is that bad of me to suggest?
I mean, it's the best
Well-
option we got.
From what I'm seeing, he's more in urgent need. He's probably further along than I am. If I am infected.
Well,
I don't know when that would have happened.
Yeah, maybe when we saw him in the portal.
Maybe.
But then wouldn't we all be infected?
Maybe they chose
Just be
the
quiet.
one they wanted to cure.
Okay, that's a good point.
Whenever we look at like Victoria and her dad, do they look like it's pretty obvious that the dad's like down with the sickness, but
Yeah.
Down with the sick.
Much more ill than Victoria looks. Victoria looks as she usually does.
okay.
Victoria looks like Victoria.
She's just so hot.
She's so cool.
And so is her dad, but he looks sick. He's like sickly hot.
Oh.
We love that.
Yeah,
that
I got
green
you, I got you, I
gleam.
got you. Dilf energy. Dilf energy.
Oh god.
Oh, fuck, no, I
What the
forgot what I was
fuck?
gonna say. I lost my train of thought. It actually had something to do with the story.
Oh, great.
Well, Kimber finally looks at Victoria again and she goes, well, Celeste can apparently do ice enough.
Okay. Not super encouraging, but yeah, maybe you guys should go talk to her.
Why, do you got somewhere to be? Sorry.
I look
Yeah,
at
go
her, unimpressed.
She goes, yeah, I'll go talk to her. Hang tight. Don't leave. Okay, bye.
Bye.
I think she's compensating for the arm. Don't worry.
Feel so comforted. So
Your
much
friends
better.
are humorous.
Yeah. So are you.
Thank you. She continues looking away from Victoria still.
Ainz like goes to say something, but then just like goes after Kipper.
Alright, Kipper. Lay out the plan for me.
Continue trying to subtly look for something metal in my coat.
Subtle, Victoria.
Subtly.
Hmm.
She's a thief.
Oh, mm-hmm.
No faith.
I wonder why.
Alright, Kipper, go for it.
What am I doing?
You're going to talk to Celeste, I thought.
Yeah. I was like, do I have to roll?
Nope, she's just stood there. You may engage now.
So earlier you were mentioning you can remove eyeballs?
Yes.
Can you help my friend's dad out? See if we can try, removing his eyeball and taking the little worm out that way?
Perhaps.
Like a trial and error kind of thing?
Yes, we can, certainly.
Cool.
Would you like it done for your other friend as well?
Well, we're gonna just see how the first one goes first. Yeah.
I don't recommend that highly.
Why?
Especially given everything that you've said about your friend's condition.
What do you mean?
The long span.
Oh, no, that was
continuous
theoretical.
Visions.
It was totally just theoretical.
The guard may fall for your tricks. I do not. Get your friend. Bring her here. And her
wait.
father. And we will do the procedure on both of them.
Okay. She like,
Do not waste my time or you will share the same fate with both of them.
oh my god, she like gets a little pep in her step and goes faster. Hey, Victoria, I've got some news. Yeah, she's willing to work on your dad's eye, but she also has to do it on yours too.
Oh.
2 for 1
Okay.
special.
What do you guys think about her? Do you think she can do it?
I mean, she seems pretty intense.
And do you think I even have one?
I don't know. I mean, can't
Well,
you just
it's-
pop your eye back in?
Wait, is that a thing she can do?
Can she do that?
I think we're both woefully
She can
inexperienced
certainly
with
do
human
that.
anatomy.
Oh, cool. So, Sister Celeste said that we need her and her dad so she can take the eyeballs out.
Very well.
Okay.
She unlocks the cell and opens the door.
Victoria is like looking around the room.
For an escape route.
Yeah. Considering it.
Come on, Victoria. Let's
Do you guys really think I'm infected?
I don't know.
You're the one who's talking about seeing the Squid Man, so...
Okay. Let's do this.
Woo!
And she goes to help her father up.
Yeah, I assume we take him out of the cell and bring him to the room with the slabs once more. He's still unconscious as he lays on his, and Victoria's laying on hers, and Sister Celeste goes, "Are one of you better at knocking her out, or should I take it?"
Can't we just, like, give her a drug or something? You know, chloroform to the face?
Alright, she's gonna hit Victoria now.
Oh,
Give me a Constitution saving throw, Lindy.
Oh,
I figured it would be bad. If I
God.
just
I don't know if I
smacked
am happy about this, but a 22.
Oh.
Alright, you go out instantly and take 4 damage. At
Okay.
this point, as
Okay, so that was good.
Celeste just punches Victoria across the face, knocking her out instantly.
Whoa! Oh my god!
I don't
I
think
have so
that
much
was
faith in this
professionally.
doctor.
The harsh medicine's the best medicine. Bringing the other sister, she's going to assist. And thus the other sister enters the room, and you all stand there as they begin operating. You watch as first she carves Victoria's father's eye out of his head at this point.
Can I roll to see if I, like, faint?
Do you want to
Oh
make
my
a con
God.
save? Go ahead. I assume Miles is fine with it.
I got
just
an
kind
8.
of. He's kind of
You know
been
what?
through this song and dance.
I got an 8.
You are feeling sick at the moment as she carves Victoria's father's eye out of his
You
head.
kind of hear Kipper go,
Do you need to step outside right now?
No, I'm
And
okay.
then
I'm okay.
you hear the vein snap as the eye comes out of the head, and she lays it on a tray to the side. He goes, "Okay, let's find this."
Kipper's looking a bit green.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
And you watch as, with pliers, she pulls out a illithid tadpole at this point.
Oh.
Would anyone like to do the honors?
Sure, why not? I will just shoot it with a Eldritch Blast.
All right, roll for me, Tim.
Oh god.
I got a
I
plus
sure
10.
hope
There's
it
surely
doesn't
there's no
break.
way this goes wrong.
Yeah. How
Roll
high
that
of an
one.
AC can you have?
I got a 13.
That hits. Roll damage.
You got a 2, a 3?
Can you imagine?
That will be 10 force damage.
The illithid tadpole crawls across the room and crawls into Heinz's eye.
Oh, shit.
The one
Wait,
eye he
there's-
has left.
Wait, what happens if he goes into Ramsey's eye?
Oh, no. I don't like to imagine.
No.
Yeah, so you blast the illithid tadpole into non-existence, essentially.
I fired the 2 other beams into Kip now.
Jesus.
Fair enough. And now you get to watch as she takes the father's eye and puts it back into his head before casting some healing magic on it to place it back properly.
Damn, she's actually like really good.
And
Mine's
now for
just
your
blowing
friend.
his fingers.
And then she carved Victoria's eye out of her head at this point.
I'm gonna
Thank
roll
you.
another con.
Yeah, go ahead.
Pop goes the weasel.
I got a 13. Am I passed out?
5
yet?
damage to you, Victoria.
Okay.
Yeah, you keel over and faint at this point, Kipper. Taking 2 damage.
She's like looking and she goes, I can do this one. This is fine. And she's out.
I'm like tries to find something soft for her. And, like puts it
And then
under
gives
over
up.
her head.
Oh, that's nice.
Aw. And yeah, Celeste is kind of looking around in Victoria's head at the moment, and you kind of see a look of concern spread over her
Oh,
face.
God. Oh, fuck. I knew this was going to happen.
Right.
You good over there, Doc?
Bring me a torch.
Thank God Kipper's not awake.
A torch?
Yes, I need to see better.
Okay. Okay.
What did you think I was going to do?
No. Nothing at all.
she takes the torch and is kind of hovering over Victoria and goes, well, on the one hand, your friend doesn't have an illithid tadpole in her head.
Oh, that's good.
She just has an elder brain growing in there.
Oh no!
Beg pardon.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
We haven't seen one of these cases for over 2,000 years. Interesting.
Can Ainz go over and try to look for himself?
Oh, yeah. Looking in there, you can kind of see that Victoria's brain has this unusual goo formed over it. And sort of towards the front of the brain, at the center, you can sort of see there's some kind of metal placed on the front of the brain in the shape of what appears to be some kind of crown.
What? How the hell did this even happen? How did they even get infected in the first place?
Curious. Very curious. Alright. Well, nothing I can do for her. And she starts unsheathing her sword at this point.
Wait, hold up. No.
What? She can't be saved.
Not through this means, but perhaps if we found a cleric?
You think you can find a cleric powerful enough to cure someone who has an elder brain growing in their head?
Well, there has to be some kind of alternative means, because...
No wonder she has such direct connection to those illithid creatures. She's one of their goddesses.
Beg pardon.
The illithids worship elder brains as if they were gods.
I see.
Making your friend here, probably one of them.
Well, if she hasn't turned illithid yet, isn't it possible we could use this against them?
It's possible that your friend has access to powers not known to people of this planet, but accessing them could be very dangerous to both you and her.
But it's worth a shot.
I suppose.
So let's put down the swords.
She sheaths it. And puts Victoria's eye back in her head before healing her. And Victoria, you awaken at this point.
Ow.
Welcome
Hey.
back.
Oh god. My whole
Hey.
face hurts.
Hey there, good buddy.
Oh. Did
I'll
it
let you do
work?
this. And she walks away.
Well, good news or bad news?
Good news. Good news first.
Okay. Your dad's cured. Blasted the damn thing myself.
Oh, thank God. Thank the gods. Thank you, Ainz.
I'm just not making eye contact right now. He's just looking down.
And, the bad news, did my eye not go well?
Well, you got a lot more going up there than we thought was going on.
What are you saying? I was stupid? Ainz, shut up.
I wish I was this time.
What do you mean?
Are you familiar with the term elder brain?
No.
Well, the good sister informed me. Kipper's over there.
Oh,
Probably passed out on the ground.
Kipper.
She's just on the ground. Thank God she doesn't have to deal with telling Victoria about this.
She wasn't too happy whenever she saw your eyeball.
Oh.
So, an elder brain is apparently something that illithids worship.
Okay.
Apparently, they can also convert people into as well.
Ainz, what are you saying?
Ainz finally makes eye contact, and he is very just congratulations, you're a goddess.
What? Eins, what are you saying?
You're worse at this than I would have been. You have an elder brain occupying your head.
What? How is that even possible?
We don't know. But here's the thing. I mean, obviously, as an elder brain, they haven't, and they might not even be capable of turning you into an illithid. And if anything, you're the one holding all the cards.
She's just shocked. Just like staring.
Big. I'm just like snapping his finger.
What? I'm gonna need a minute, Eins.
Okay.
But she looks at him. Are we okay here? She looks at the sisters.
They were not okay at first, but I managed to talk them down. You're welcome.
She grabs his hand. Thank you.
He like places their hand over hers. No problem. You'll be fine. Like pats you on the shoulder.
She like hardly registers it.
You need help getting up?
Yeah, is Kippera okay?
She's just taking a little nap.
Okay.
Her head did hit the floor pretty hard, though.
Where would you like your father returned to once he's recovered?
Is there, like, beds here somewhere?
He'll stay here for some time, but where would you like him delivered to once he's recovered?
Oh, where did we just come from?
Prime.
Back to Frime, please.
Very well. He will be returned there once he's made a full recovery, and we can assure that he no longer has any more symptoms of the illithid.
Thank you for helping him. And, I guess, me.
Celeste blesses you.
She would probably get up and go to her father's bed at this point.
Sort of restful at the moment, sort of still asleep.
She just holds his hand.
Yeah. Thus concludes this week's episode of Quest for Eggs. Thank you so much for listening to the Natural Rollers podcast. Be sure to tune in next week to find out what happens next with our wonderful party of misfits. See you, everybody.